Okay, yeah, so welcome to the second edition of Ronin League Reviews. I'm Dan Steinbrook, joined by Stephanie Yin. And yeah, if you didn't see the first edition, you can see it on the Gojo channel. But yeah, we'll just jump right into this month's games. So let's get started. Yeah, the first one here is Mr. Cho, David Cho. Returning. Also, Shawn Ligocki was also on the last edition, and they're playing a handicap game here, 4 stones. So let's see the game.
All right, great. So David is playing white, and Shawn is playing black. Okay, 4 handicap stones. Okay. Yeah, so usually you don't see the approach, 2-space approach or 1-space approach in the even game. The reason we see a lot of these moves in the handicap games is because in the handicap you have to play very aggressively so that you can catch up later. Yeah, okay. Like usually white will play the extension on the side instead of jump out because you have a very wide extension, so you need to play one more move to connect them. But since this is handicaps style, then white has to expand the territory very big and then wait for black to invade so that you can attack and get some benefit from attacking. But in the even game, I would suggest white to play an extension move to connect these two weak groups.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. All right, so this is very particular shapes. In Go, you will see a lot. So the direction of pushing, I'm talking about the next move as wrong direction. So you should always push from the right side, and you are forcing black to extend. Otherwise, you're going to hunt it and surround the entire group, and then the 2 stones are pretty much dead. So black has to extend, and now you're going to come back to the top and make black to an empty triangle. That's the correct order to play this variation. So we should always remember this, because if we push on the top, and of course black is going to connect, and then when you come back to the right, and black now is not going to play the empty triangle. Instead, black is going to play the 1-space jump. So the shape is much better than the last variation. Yeah. So when you see this shape, so the ninth move, and you have 2 stones on the top, and also a cap on the cap. You should always play on the right and then on the top, and try to make the shape to an empty triangle.
Yeah.
All right.
That's good.
Okay, so that's the actual game. Yeah. Okay, so now black's shape is better. Yeah. So now it's a bamboo shape. Okay. Good. No problem. Okay, good. Oh, I was expecting white will extend here, and black probably will pull the stone back, and white kill the stone and get the sente and sacrifice the stone on the outside. Okay, maybe Atari on the top is still okay, but if I were white, I will extend here to get a sente so that I can. If I can play this variation out, then I can have a sente and help the stone on the top. The group on the top. Yeah, and then later on you can still play the ladder breaker here. Yeah, and then black needs to play an actual move there. So basically, you will have a 2 free moves on the bottom to separate black's territory. So if I were white, I will extend. All right. Okay. Yeah. So I think. So when you see the 2 stones with very intense liberty, you probably will be confused with 1-space jump on the left or 1-space jump on the right. So the correct shape should be over here, because in the actual game, you saw a white played this move. After this move, if black still wants to block, there's a snapback here.
Yeah.
So the vital point actually is over here. Even though there's a cut, but that's fine, because if white wants to cut black, and then you will have some senteis or some moves over here, and to attack the group on the left. Yeah, and still the top group over there is still in danger. Yeah, so now I think white is kind of in trouble, because you have 3 weak groups now. You have to take care of them all. They're all big.
Yeah.
All right. Right, so that's the vital point. So now black is not able to block anymore. There's a wedge here. Yeah. Okay. Right, since white played this move, I think white should continue to push out. And the cut here actually doesn't work, because you can extend and you will have either
the
ladder here or wedge here. So the cut actually doesn't work for black. And also when white pushes here, it's also sente. Black needs to play a move to get out. Otherwise, white will enclose here the top area, and the top group is very in danger. Yeah. Okay. So after that exchange move, so now black is able to block. Right. Okay. But white is still very busy with taking of all the groups. They are all weak. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I think the mistake is still should be the move I was talking about over here. Yeah, the Atari on the top. Because when you have multiple weak groups, you always want to set it down first, and then you can take care of the other.
Yeah.
So if I can extend here again, if I can play this variations out, then I will get a sente, and one of my groups now is completely alive, so I can take care of the other one. So now I only need to take care of one group. But in the actual game, white has so many groups that you have to take care of. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, does this move work? Seems doesn't work. No. Okay. I think right now white actually has a chance. Instead of connecting here. So if white blocks here, black only has 2 liberties. If black Atari on the left, then the 5 stones are dead. So black needs to or has to Atari on the bottom, and now you can connect, or you can either block here. So it's a ko in the corner. If you go here and like black can capture the stone, you can block, and now it's a ko in the corner. Or you can also connect here. That's also a ko. Yeah, black needs to cut, because black only has 3 liberties, and black needs to cut, and you Atari, and then black needs to Atari here, and then make the ko. Maybe this ko is better for white. Yeah. So if white can win this ko, not only white kill the group in the corner, but also the group over here is in danger. Yeah. So let's say if white wins the ko, and black kill the top, and it's pretty much a fair trade, because white killed everything on the left. Right? Okay, so I think that's the only chance white can win this game. If white loses this game. Yeah. Okay. Empty triangle. That's not a good shape. So black has 2 choices. Either play 1 space Shawn to protect the cut, or you can or you can Atari and then jump. Both move works. Okay, the empty triangle. Always avoid this that shape. Okay. And so since black played an empty triangle here, and this shape it only has 3 liberties, and white should keep pushing it. So black, of course, cannot let white Atari here, because after that Atari, the 5 stones are dead. So black needs to extend. And now white can jump here and enclose the entire corner. I mean, the group in the center. Yeah. So that's good. But extending here, the gap in the middle is very far away. So it's harder to enclose.
So what's the status of the white group here?
You mean
the big
right?
Group.
It's not alive
not
yet.
Alive yet. Yeah.
It's still not alive. So on the bottom area here, even though it's white sente, white is not able to make 2 eyes. On the left, if it's white's turn, white might be able to make an eye because the black corner is weak.
Yeah.
Yeah. But local life and death situation, white is already dead. Yeah. If black's corner is safe. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, these 3 stones are dead. Okay. What's let me see it again. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think this is not a very good move. Black can just play the diagonal on the top, because the top 2 stones over here is much weaker than the 3 stones in the center. Right? So of course we want to attack the weaker side. Yeah. And also there's a lot of sentes on the bottom area here. So when you play the diagonal on the other direction, it's not absolute sente, because white has a lot of sente on the bottom. Yeah. Okay. And also, even though white has this sente, black can still connect here. And if white push, you block and cut, and black can still kill the 3 stones. Let's see. Atari. Now white only has 3 liberties, and black has 4. So yeah. The 3 stones are very, very important, because if you could have saved the 3 stones, not only the dragon is dead and it's in danger. It's not dead yet, but it's very in danger. And the group in the center, this group, is also not alive yet.
Yeah.
Okay. But if black connects here, white has to do something on the outside. Like extend the liberty or increase the liberty first, and then push. And a push and a cut. Yeah, so there will be a very intense fight in the middle. So we have to spend more time to read it. So right now I can't see who's gonna win, but most likely black is going to win the fight.